Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the Dark Lady playthrough. It's been a minute since I've actually recorded anything I've done with this character. I'm gonna record a bit of a journal entry episode, and you guys are gonna get to see all of this. So let's just go back to the beginning here, because that's spoilers. But yeah, so I've got 5 journal entries that I'm going to go through in an episode, and that's going to get posted to the playlist as well. But upon coming outside of my home here, I was accosted by both a chorus, which is somewhere the fuck over here, and a dragon. So yeah, we might have to go to High Hrothgar and get Dragon Rend, so that way we can quickly deal with dragons. But anyway, the courier here actually ended up giving us the second part of the Potema quest. So, Myra Dureni. Over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information come to light regarding the events at Willskull Cave and the summoning and binding ritual you interrupted there. Given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude to help us once more. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Sincerely, Falk Firebeard. So, it doesn't actually give us a quest marker for that. So we'll just fast travel to the Blue Palace. We're not that far from it. But anyway, we have completed 2 more Daedric Lord quests. One for Mehrunes Dagon and the other for Vermina. So now, we have this little beauty. And do I have the skull on me? I should. Yes, I do. Right here, we have the Skull of Corruption. Oh, my cat's in the background crying. Bubba's. I went to Liar's Retreat and I found the Long Hammer. Just trying to get some XP so we can get up to the next portion of the next portion of this character's quest line, which is going to be the Undeath mod. So we're going to make this character into a lich. But yeah. Oh, I also made an amber sword. And I went and farmed up enough ebony to get ourselves some Daedric boots. So now we have the full set of armor. We just have to actually enchant it. I went ahead and I made the Falkreath crown because I am going to be referencing a book series that I am quite fond of. But yeah, so there's that. We're also going to be enchanting these hooded Dremora robes, which are literally just hooded black robes. There's nothing really special about them. I might see if there's a mod to download some Worm Cult items, so that way once we actually become a lich, we can have the Worm Cult, we can have some Worm Cult robes like from Oblivion. I also went and got Kynreeve Call. Had to go find a summoner for that, and that was a trek and a half. But yeah, so now we have a Kynreeve that we can summon as many times as we want, in addition to Sophia. So now and he also does not affect, he's not affected by conjuration perks, so I can summon another Atronach or Undead or Dremora in order to assist me, so I can have 3 individuals helping me out. And once we get to the Twin Souls perk, we'll be able to have 4 people helping us out. So we'll truly have like a squadron of Oblivion. And there's a stutter on a quick save. That is not a good start to this stream. God damn it. There we go. Alright. Falk, where are you, buddy? Sabil, did your face get fixed? No, it did not. Okay, that didn't fix anything. Okay. I downloaded a whole bunch of fixes. And, well, not a whole bunch of fixes, but a few patches that were necessary in order for my game to run smoother. So, hopefully some things shouldn't be broken anymore. And Call, can you please get out of the door? Thank you very much. You're not trying to survive an earthquake. Oh.
Don't think I don't see you eyeing me.
So, real quick, I want to show you guys something. For those of you that don't know,
be quick. I have little patience.
She's a vampire.
If you're thinking what I think you are thinking,
This is a
then
detect
think
life
again.
spell.
I do like to be admired, though, I must admit.
So we can actually see people through walls. House Carl. Alright, I gotta find Falk. I also downloaded the Immersive Sounds Compendium. So... Oh, shit!
Wake up! Stop daydreaming about me.
Oh, no! Okay.
Which way? Going?
Sabil?
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
Sabil, I need
I can teach you.
Train me.
But I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Oh, okay, fair enough. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get all her shit. So were you there when High King Torrig died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Why was Torrig killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torrig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torrig became that symbol.
So the war started when Eastlod died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Torrig High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason.
Okay. So, she is someone who likes to groom kings. Like, she raises kings. She actually ended up raising Torrig from the time that he was born. So Sabil is a very, very old and powerful woman to be able to pull strings like that. What time is it? It's 4 in the morning. I swear to God, Falk. Oh my God, the sounds are so much better. Oh, it's so good. I want it, but at the same time, I know I'm not going to use it. Let me go ahead and equip... No. Elno Ed. That's awesome! We reverse script that shit! Impractical as that actually is, though. So, I suppose we could just wait for Falk to be here at like 10 in the morning.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, in my game, I have this glitch that makes all vampires have brown faces, except for Serana for some reason. But yeah, Gaia Varro is a vampire. She's with the unique Vampire Dens mod.
The courier must have found you.
Yeah.
Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
You sent someone to my home, dude. That's weird. You wouldn't do that if something wasn't up. So what's this about Wolf Skull Cave?
Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions.
Shit.
Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next.
I'll talk to Steer. We'll figure something out.
I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Need something? Watch what you're doing.
The Wolf Queen
What?
awakened. Now,
Something
this
that's-
quest
we just cleaned there.
is
I'm hesitant to share,
infamous.
but I feel that I must.
Infamous in terms of Skyrim's history, because, and I purely just mean Skyrim the game, because Skyrim, when it first came out, was buggy as hell. Oh, ew, no, we're not doing that. But it was buggy as hell, and not many people could actually figure stuff out. Like, it was bugged to the point where you could actually get 2 Daedric quest rewards in one Daedric quest. Some of you will know what I'm talking about, but when you did Hircine's quest, you could actually kill the hunters.
Not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
And kill Sinding,
You must be
and
the
you
one
would get
Falk spoke
both
so highly
rewards.
of.
You would get the
Welcome.
Ring of Hircine and the Savior's Hide. Alright. Falk sent me to talk to you about Potema.
Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history.
Yeah, she never met
She
me.
was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago.
Yeah, I was alive
I
for
believe
that.
I have a book about her.
And now that Potema has returned,
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
I can do that.
Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this.
Yeah,
I can
know.
provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arcade.
Yeah, with Arce's law.
A
Don't even know
curious
about her.
figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress.
So,
May Arcade bless you with a long
at
life.
that point, hearing that when I first played this quest, at that point I was like, okay, so why shouldn't I let her come back? Why shouldn't I help her come back? Because then we'd have a Septim ruling the Empire again, and we'd have somebody who would be willing to kick out the Thalmor. Purely for the fact that it's the Thalmor and they're going to be taking away her test subjects. Like, she could easily use the white gold concordate to her favor.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
You can get out of my way.
Fine day, isn't it?
Jaren, shush. So this right here is part of the Legacy of the Dragonborn quest,
Through our daily trials.
but we
Blessings
need
to you.
The divines are listening.
Ooh, that was close. So we need the Blessing of Arcade to be able to open this, and now we have Sword of the Crusader, Gift of Arcade. So I didn't realize that we could actually defile shrines. Like, oh, dude.
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so it's about 10. Skeletal guard. Oh yeah. Where is it? Because when we got the Bloodworn helm from the necromancer leading the ritual to bring back Patema. So yeah, we've also got the ancient Daedric Lord Cuirass and ancient Daedric Face of Terror. The Face of Terror isn't my favorite. The Face of Inspiration is a little bit better looking in my opinion, but this does look absolutely terrifying. Let's see. I have quite a lot of stuff to sell. Let's get our cloak on. Yes, we have a Daedric cloak. It's wonderful. Okay. So this was one of the spells that I ended up making with the spell research mod. So we now have one of the spells from Dawnguard without ever having to do Dawnguard. Just get up here.
You've arrived at last. The heroine who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold.
A word of advice.
I have much
Never
to thank
buy
you for,
the
little
used copy of the
one.
last year
When you
Golden
die,
Maid.
I
The
will
covers
raise
are
you,
always
and you
worn
can
and the
take your
pages
place
stuck
by my
together.
side.
I just don't get it. I swear, there must be some kind of conspiracy.
Patema, I'm the property of a Dremora. Like that, he won't let me die. Are y'all weak to Vampire's Bane? All the magic in this game now sounds. Where's this vampire bitch?
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my pretty face.
Match it all.
Bosmer reinforced. That's nice. That's nice, honey. That's very nice. However, I'm something of a necromancer myself. You know, I'm something of a necromancer myself.
There could be no other end.
Ow.
There could be no other end.
Wrecked.
There could be no other end.
I have to get Dead Thrall. is my minion. Roll of paper, vampire dust. Yeah, see, even she's got it. You stop. We have some demonic sounding Draugr. Got a buddy of mine that's watching the stream now that's probably going to be able to help me fix the brown face glitch, so should have normal looking vampires at some point.
There could be no other end.
Hello?
Oh, God.
There could be no other end.
Back when I found out his wife was dragonborn, he wouldn't be best pleased. Men already constantly complain about being shouted at by the wives. I mean, can you imagine a dragonborn woman shouting at her husband? That would really give him something to complain about.
You've come far, Morgan. No doubt you seek to enter Portemon's castle. I can see to that. We'll need plenty of fresh corpses to rebuild the army, you see.
The only party that always remains static and rain.
General,
I need to do like a photo shoot with this character at some point. No doubt you seek to enter Potable Sanctum. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Is someone there?
Jesus! I'm copping this armor. You can keep your axes though. I don't want the, sorry, the ads. The ads. That's what it's called. A Subtle Agent Nordbow. Cool. Oh, Mokole, come here. Mokole, come here. What the fuck are you doing? It's okay, you're just a good boy. He's just a harmless little boy. And just like in the last episode, this is where I say, this is that white people shit. What the fuck?
Not much further. Come to me. Serve me in death.
Will you take a Daedroth?
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, see, you may have undead. I have Daedra. I'm not called the Dark Lady for nothing.
You've come far, mortal. But can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
I don't know. Can you stand against D's nuts?
Don't applaud yourself too soon, worm. Rip the eyes from her head.
You bastard, you killed Nicole. probably do some alchemy. That's it. That's all you had in your little catacomb offering chest? Wow. Wow. No wonder you were unhappy. Let that be a lesson. If you ever find yourself in a cemetery or a catacombs or some reliquary for the dead, leave an offering. You've got an ebony sword. I should probably make you a Daedric sword, shouldn't I? I gotta go find more ebony, though. The ancient texts! Let's see. That's to Mary. We don't have, so with spell research, there isn't a translation tome for this type of text yet. At least I don't think there is. I don't know if I just haven't updated in a while and there is one, but anytime I go back to re-download it, there's nothing new. Probably rip out a guard's heart or some shit and then take it to the Shrine of Dagon.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Actually, we might defile one of the shrines tonight.
You lost?
No.
You've returned. I'm hoping successfully.
I have her remains.
Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action. I'll sanctify the remains. In case Falk doesn't make it clear, Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
Dude, that's not cool. Don't just sanctify her remains like that. Not everybody wants that shit. God damn it. Sophia, I think I may have just done a bad. So there is one quest that I do want to do.
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
No. I don't like bards at the best of times. I mean, I really don't like bards.
Need something?
Be on your way and we'll say no more about it. That's a Castlevania reference. So this will be the last time that we get to see
Be quick.
Sabille.
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
I'm hesitant to share it, but I feel that I must.
Speak your mind, Briley. You're among friends here.
You know that I support the Empire, as we all do. However, I fear General Tullius is underestimating the Stormcloaks. Too often the General has lost good soldiers because he did not take Ulfric and his men seriously. If this continues, and the worst comes to pass, Solitude will pay the price. The Empire is headquartered here after all.
We don't have the luxury of hanging back to see who wins before choosing our friends, Briley. You know this. And besides, no Nord with a shred of honor would consider it. We are no cowards.
Yes, of course, but Ulfric's message is a powerful one. More of our people flock to his cause every day.
She got a point.
Have faith, Briley. When
We've
this
always
war's
wondered.
over and Ulfric is dead,
Since when people die,
may the gods watch
they
over your
take their
battles,
final
friend.
form as they were when they died. If you die
I've taken
naked,
care of Patema.
does your spirit remain
You've
naked?
done a great thing today.
I can't say
It doesn't
a
matter
fancy
who you
roving
support
around
in the
either
war.
Sovngarde or as a
Patema would
ghost
have been a
without any
blight on the land for
clothes
both sides.
Well, at least not all the time.
Without you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again. Take this payment. The Jarl would make no mistake.
I have so
we
very many
consider
ways
you
to deal with people.
a
Very few
protector
of
of
them
solitude.
pleasant.
The Shield of Solitude. So this is one of the only unique shields in the game. It's literally just Solitude. Like, it's just the Crest of Solitude on a uniquely meshed shield. I find it ironic that that Patema was called the Wolf Queen. She had the soul of a werewolf trapped in a soul gem that she wore on her ring, and she ruled from Solitude, whose crest is a wolf. That's kind of weird, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it? Okay, we're done with Solitude. For now, at least. I mean...
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sigic monks.
So, the only real reason why we would ever continue to help the people of Solitude here...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Your hands only.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What did you give me? Okay, not that. Two different copies of Necromancer's Moon. Okay. Cool, I guess. There's that. Let's see. Ericern Knight, a Breton pirate. Okay, so I gotta go find every single ship here in Skyrim if I want the Red Wave. Ulag's journal. Alright. What? No. it's not that. I don't know what he gave me. I have no idea what you gave me, dude. Let's see if any ships were discovered. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go do another we're gonna go do a Creation Club quest that's going to get us a pirate ship as a player home, but also pay homage to one of the few Elder Scrolls games that just recently made it to Steam, but is also older than Skyrim. Sovereign Band.
Cloud Spire man.
Alright. So, in order to start this quest, we need to come here to Castle Dower. We need to walk down here to the dungeon.
I'm telling you.
Leggett, I don't care. I'm not doing the Civil War quest just yet. We need to come down here, and we need to get into this cell.
It's got warm beds. No lollygagging.
So we gotta talk to this dude. I want to poke around in this cell. Is this good enough to open it?
A little coin always greases the
I think
wheels.
I am.
Never.
So, let's go ahead and unlock decapitation.
Staying safe, I hope.
Can you just...
Got to thinking.
It's
Maybe
not
I'm
our
the
safety you
Dragonborn,
should be
and I
worried
just
about.
don't know it yet.
Alright. So, this is Kevon. He died here, obviously. I don't know why they haven't cleaned up his body, or cleaned out his cell. But anyway, 15 men, a sunken treasure, and a lost ship. That's what I left behind. It took less than a day to sail to Blackbone Isle. Captain said we needn't worry about the cold, so we left the furs and packed the steel. Seemed like an odd thing. No one but us knew about this place. Still didn't matter much as we were making good time. I reckon we were about a league away from the cave when all of a sudden the wind died. They came up behind us, sabers rattling like ice wraiths. Next thing I hear is the screams. I jumped onto the skiff, cut the bastard loose, and started to paddle. Didn't have time to look back. Now time's all I got. Maybe if we had more men or a sodding priest, we could have made it. I've got the map at least. Hid it under a loose brick behind the bench. Just need to get out of this dungeon before the sickness takes me. So he died of some unknown disease here. Now, as you can see, it says examine loose brick. This is the bench.
Did I tell you about the time I nearly made 2 people die without even touching them? I didn't feel like wearing clothes that day.
Find a spare boat,
One
shove a
man nearly
Blackbone Isle.
choked to death on a piece of bread when he saw me, and the other fell.
Now, Sophia, shut up,
You
please.
won't get anything out of me, you filthy
So,
sons
what's
of
supposed to
workers.
happen is there's supposed to be a thing here that says crumbling mortar. But for some reason, there's not. It's supposed to provide you
Hail,
with
summon up.
a quick
Conjure me up
and
a
easy
warm
way to
bed,
get
would
out
you?
of the prison. I guess they sealed it up, though. I'm not entirely sure. But now we have to go find a boat to Blackbone Isle. And wow, it is raining outside.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thune be taught, like any skill?
So, we have to come over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel to Wolf Skull Cave. And we're actually going to be getting 2 swords out of this and a unique outfit. Jesus. I could summon, but I don't feel like waiting for Sophia. Hey, Sophia. So that's where we need to go. And there is a shrine over here, and it's actually the shrine to Sheogorath.
I don't get it. Men say they wouldn't mind piercing me.
We can defile shrines now. So that's what we shall do. We'll defile the shrines of the divines, because fuck the divines, they're pieces of shit. That's just my opinion. I don't like the divines in this game. Or in this series. Imagine one of you being so high and mighty that you think that just because you maintained some of your divinity,
You're alive.
this is why I like being the Dark Lord. Now we have some armor that we can wear as a sort of disguise that still looks kind of dark. If we could get the Crimson set of Spellbinder runic armor. Gotta travel to Blackbone Isle. Now, what Celeste wears is varied and depends on your level, but she will always have the Blackwater Blade, which absorbs stamina, and I can't remember if this is a reference to something in Oblivion, but this particular mod entirely is a reference to the Elder Scrolls Adventures of Redguard. From the ship to the remains of the people we're going to find inside. Now.
There could be no other end.
Thank you, minions. Wrecked. Greater Soul Gem. Oh, that rattle.
Is it true what they sing about you? Perhaps you could show me what really happens when a Dragonborn comes?
Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay. So we are gonna go the east way. Gonna open this. Wow, none of these are actually usable as weapons. There is one knife and fork set that you can get in Riften that requires you to buy Riftwield Manor. And it gives you, they're not good weapons by any stretch of the imagination. But it's just funny to use them. Like, enchanting the knife to deal ass loads of damage, and then making a poison that also does ass loads of damage. Fucking forebears. God damn it. I have an arrow in my chest. This room right here, this is the player home. It is not the player home just yet. There are some things we gotta do first. So, see, Cyrus's clothes and Cyrus's boots. That is a reference to Cyrus from Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard, the player character. Okay. So pretty much just saying, yeah, there's been fighting and shit over rations and food. We're gonna have to kill ourselves so that way our souls can defend. That way our souls can defend the treasure. Hooded red. Hell yeah, give me that. So this is the treasure that they were referring to. Cyrus's saber. Now this is a higher quality model of the saber that we actually see in the Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard. And this is where we have to fight our way out.
Comes for you now.
There could be no other end.
Death comes for you now. Presence. I sense. Death comes for you now.
He's nuts.
I don't...
Who dares disturb?
Someone live among the dead.
Owned.
There could be no other end.
One little mechanic about this game that I really enjoyed was the fact that they put some amount of realism into it when it comes to swing speed. So swing speed is influenced by the type of weapon you're using, but also by the height of your character. So a high elf will swing a greatsword a lot faster than a Nord will, or any other race, because high elves are the tallest race. You know what? Let's go to We're gonna go to Frostmere Crypt. We're gonna do the Pale Lady. Give me the skooma. So now we gotta find a ship that's gonna be along the coast here. Because I know there's Pride of Tel Voss out here. There's the Wreck of the Ice Runner out here. Pilgrim's Trench right here. Voyager's End is added by a mod. Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's go in here and get this done. Gonna be collecting a whole bunch of rare shite.
But Isa? She's smarter than that.
Come here, you motherfucker. The funk is so satisfying, Jesus.
Is someone there?
I don't get why people worship the gods. What have they ever done for us mere mortals? Nothing. I prayed for money, free booze, and more free booze, and did I get it? No. Instead, I got a hangover and a huge hole in my pocket where my money used to be.
There's orders. Nobody goes
What
in
was that?
or out until he gets
No match at all.
You know, know, I haven't torn out anybody's heart recently. And I feel like that's a loss on all of us.
Yeah, he's after Regia. Never seen him so angry.
Over here.
Shit! Call just took that guy out. Okay. The game is now officially too easy.
Okay.
Look at you.
You won't
32.
live to see tomorrow.
There we go. Okay. Now it's taking 2 hits to kill basic bandits. That's more like it. Ideally, it should take 3 or 4 hits, but at the same time, I don't have Wildcat Combat of Skyrim on, or Smilodon.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Owned.
Someone there?
Call, if you let boulders kill you, I'm gonna be well pissed off.
Time to end this little game.
Game over. I should go do the Azura's Star quest, so that way I can get the Black Star.
No! No!
Okay. Where is Kier? There. The Pale Blade has been returned to its rightful resting place, and we can get the fuck out of here. Ice form. Nice. Yeah, we're not picking that up. Staff of Shaming. We don't kink shame on this channel. Unless you like feet. Because that's just weird. Or certain other things, which I think should be pretty obvious. Cleared. I think this is the Dainty Slode. Oh, nope, it's the Red Wave. Y'all ready? Whose horse is that?
Careful not to torch anything important.
My father was all the family I ever had. I felt so lost when he died. But the crew of the Red Wave's my family now.
Which one of you motherfuckers? Hello,
You
Sophia.
better have a damn good reason for being here.
I do, actually. I'm looking for someone who is involved in several illicit activities, and you had best not be following me.
You know what we should do? We should get
That is
drunk
very
and have
bad
a
for
big
your
sing
health.
song. No, a naked sing song. Yes, that would be fun.
It takes a brave soul to wander onto my deck. It'll take more than that to leave in one piece.
Your anchor looks like shit. I've seen new boots give more fucking shine to their anchor than that. Come on now. Okay, where? It doesn't belong to me. When does that ever stop somebody from sleeping in a bed? Ever hear of Goldilocks?
Hey, hands off, hands off.
Shit. Damn it! All the way back here. God damn it. Okay, now we know where it is. I will have that sword. I have to murder this whole damn crew, I will.
Don't set anything on fire, alright?
It's not setting things on fire you need to be worried about. Mine. I'm not taking no for an answer.
You'd better have a damn good reason for being
Think I'm
here.
pretty? I'm feeling a little self-conscious. I love saying that to guys familiar with their wives. They don't know what to say.
I've seen some truly wondrous sights since I took to the seas. I had no idea a man could die in so many ways. Just yesterday, I saw a musician in the street playing a flute. It was beautiful. I want that flute.
You're weird. Get shit on. There are flashbacks to playing Elder Scrolls Online, and there was like a random hut out here in the middle of nowhere. And I don't know why these people are dead. Probably Chorus or some fuckery like that. I don't know. Hello? Is this another shrine to defile? Just as a disclaimer, I do not condone the action of defiling shrines. I'm playing a character. This is not me. This is a character. Nope. The abandoned shack from the Dark Brotherhood's over there. I think this is Fulgenthar. Yeah, it is. Which means that this... Yep. Yes! We got more ebony. Alright, so I just need to find more of those tribunal masks.
Have you ever woken up in the morning with a big cock in your ear? That damn bird screeched so loud that I cooked it for dinner. That's why stables are a bad place to sleep. Luckily the farmer didn't find out about it.
Yeah, or else he would have been well pissed. Oh, y'all wanna argue? Alright. Don't be conceited, Sophia. It's insult enough that they're being killed.
Never should have come here.
Sore after a while. What's with the funny face? I was talking about horse riding.
That doesn't make it better. Milady, we have driven the last of the bandits from Fort Snowhawk. Regrettably, the North Tower suffered some major damage in the final assault, but repairs are already underway. As you predicted, the fort should be an ideal site for our experiments. Much of it is ruined, of course, but its close proximity to the Northern Road should ensure us a steady supply of test subjects. We hope to have some preliminary results back in the next few weeks. Corpse Prep Volume 1. Raise zombie. We've already got it. There we go. Your heart for Lord Dagon. Oh! Ah. Give me your heart. Oh, an elf heart. Oh, you know, just up here, killing your master. Ooh, uncommon taste. Living crises. was rude. You raised a skeleton, and even that couldn't help you.
In a potion bottle. Do I have a bowl? I have a basket. One, two, three, four. Actually, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ebony, gold, gold. Another Daedric cloak. Cool. Might need that. And I thought I was clumsy.
Oh, Lord. There it is.
How many people does it take to screw a chef? Clear? I don't know, but it could be painful.
Gonna admit,
You
kind
know,
of that
because
video I just got today. Made me feel better.
might fall and hurt yourself.
Alright. We got more ebony, we can go make some more Daedric armor. See, now Mirrorwatch, as a player home, makes a little bit more sense for this character. Because even though it's not dark and foreboding...
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Your hands only.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Read
You're back! Could you give me an allowance? You're the best. Thanks.
Where are you gonna go? Jesus. They say a pirate's home is the sea, but the bottom of the ocean is no place to breathe, let alone live. But word is you found a right old ship on an isle far off the coast. If you can't sail it out to open waters, it may make a good home. Just a little advice from a restless soul. So, my theory... Oh, fuck. Okay, good. Okay. My mic is down. I thought my mic was muted there for a second. So my theory on exactly who wrote this note is actually that it came from Cyrus.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Get out of my house! Oh, I can make an amber dagger. Oh, there's the sound again.
Do you have something to say? Okay, but don't push your luck. Okay, but next time you can carry my stuff.
Alright. So, I don't think I'm going to do a whole episode just dedicated to the journal. What I will do, however, is I will let y'all read it. Alright. So just to summarize all of that, she, at least the portions that might not make sense to people, she is being pulled to one particular place, that being Tirashan. Now,
nope. Sorry.
I gave this character this particular spell, which is teleport to Tirashan, for this reason. So, we are going to go to Tirashan. Mainly because it is a more stable player home than Mirrorwatch. And also so we can store shit. Oh, I should probably go get the Archmage robes. Shit, I need to go get that too. There we go. really do wish that the Vermina robes had this hood, because then I would be wearing those robes and enchanting those robes instead of the Dremora robes. But unfortunately, all Vermina's robes have is just this, just the regular old robes, and it's not appealing at all. At least it's not appealing to me. Oh lord, my boots came off. There we go. My boots back on. Actually,
out of all the Daedric princes, Sanguine is the only one I would actually consider worshipping. He really understands how to have a good time and knows the importance of alcohol. I quite like Sheogorath too.
okay, so we have a spot for Spellbreaker, the Sanguine Rose, and the Wabbajack. There we go. Look at that. If we walk outside, this is our own little plane of oblivion. I think in terms of the lore, it's actually just a piece of the soul cairn.
Yes, Sirrah? I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
He's meant to be a Dremora. Oh, that's right. We still have a shit ton of... Get rid of that cup.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
But here is literally everything we need in this one little plane of oblivion. Alright. So, the background for Tirashan is that it is actually its own little pocket realm of Oblivion. So technically, we are a lord or lady of Oblivion at this point. Red wall. Also, we are all the way over here in the Reach. So, yeah.
Well, this is fun. You and me just walking. Bombing? Not that kind, though.
Oh god, the back. The back bend. I clipped him.
Yes, I'm referring to my face and possibly my other womanly assets.
Look at that, killing dragons. If you're wondering where I'm getting Daedric arrows, it's from Heinrich's Call here. He has a full quiver of arrows at all times. I killed the Hag Raven. It's pretty good. Get wrecked. And there we go. So look at that, we just cleared out Dragon Tooth Crater. Let's go to Orphan's Tier. You can just fast travel directly to Blackbone Isle. Completed. Claim Dead Man's Dread. That's literally all we had to do, was just walk back onto the ship. But now we have a big old ship as our player home. And this bed is now ours.
It must be difficult to polish. The next time you take your armor off and find it a bit hard, I could help give it a quick rub for you. Oh no. Oh, that didn't come out as intended.
Yeah, thought so. Stop flirting with Call. He's a Dremora. He doesn't have sexual tendencies. That's weird. That's weird. Why are... I get it, okay? I get it. Tall, dark, handsome. I get it. But really? While we're on the job? Come on now. I don't care if you flirt. Just not while we're working. Okay, so we got a workbench over here. Do we have a forge? Does not look like we have a forge. Anyway, the reason why we can't take this out to the open sea is because that entrance right there is completely blocked. That's it. That's it. That's literally it. A few explosions would deal with that. So, I think what I'm going to do with this character is whenever I play and do stuff off screen that could be, and it's stuff that could be important to the exposition, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna do a journal entry, and then I'm going to I'm gonna open the episode with reading from the journal entry, and it'll be like a journal recap. So even and then every few episodes, I'll just read from the beginning of the journal up to the current point, so that way, if someone wants to just jump in, you can, like, if one of you sends the series to a friend of yours and they don't want to watch all of it, you can just say, oh yeah, there's a,
no, not like that. I mean, like pretending I'm a mud crab that goes around.
There's a journal entry at the beginning of every episode that recaps a lot of it.
You should try it.
A lot of what has happened. So, just watch that, and then you'll be fine for the rest of the series. Because I don't want this series to be too confusing. And at the same time, I don't want you guys to have to watch me grind through XP and shit like that, especially for enchanting. Because I know when the game first came out, like when Skyrim actually came out, everyone was freaking out because they didn't know how to get smithing up to 100 in a quick manner. And then people were like, oh, just smith a whole bunch of iron daggers. And they changed. Go into Ravenscar Hollow. And then after we clear out this dungeon here, I'm going to be calling the episode. Because it's literally just this. It might be a little bit more than just this hag raven. There's a lever right here. I really just in and out, 20-minute adventure.
Hey, over here! Get me out of here! Please, help me get up! It's Cage. I don't know why those things locked me up, and I don't want to wait around to find out.
I'm glad they didn't find my lucky dagger. It's time to gut these rotten birds. Lead the way.
Hey!
Destruction to 56. Heck yeah.
Ray, take everything you have. Your life. Actually,
so uncivilized.
Watch out if I were you. I once went into a cave and nearly got hit by a giant rock falling from the ceiling. People seemed a little disappointed when I told them it missed.
I don't know where my Kindrave is, and I'm kind of scared because he's literally the most powerful member of this group. Oh, there he is. Hey, Call. going to get out of here, and then I'm going to call the episode. Alright, so that is going to do it for this part of the Dark Lady series. For those of you watching on YouTube, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. For those of you watching this on Twitch, please, 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 feedback is necessary. Even if all you do is just go over to the YouTube page and say, hey, your mic quality is shit, go get a dedicated mic, or anything like that, fine, cool, go ahead. I don't care. Feedback is necessary. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Good night.